Okay, District 9 review time. So, District 9 came about from Peter Jackson and Neill Blomkamp's failed attempt at making the fabled Halo film, which, by the way, is rumored to be DreamWorks and Spielberg are trying to go after it, which, hey, because Spielberg was, like, enthralled by the script the guy wrote, and Shia LaBeouf is like, we should make this movie. So, hey, if it gets made, yay, I like epic war movies. They're great. Okay, on to the movie, though. So, that's how the film came about. The film's base comes from Blomkamp's short film called Alive at Joburg, short for Johannesburg. And basically, just like that and in District 9, we have an alien craft hovering over Johannesburg, South Africa. And it's just stranded there. And people are like looking up at the sky like, whoa. And weeks pass, and then we decide we need to cut our way in to see what's going on in there. And that's where we find our alien creatures, the prawn. Well, not really the prawn. We call them prawn, and it's a slang word and dark evil word. Really, it's like the N word, really. So we shuttle them down out of our human kindness and want for their alien technology. Well, MNU wants we all want their alien technology. We shuttle them down to Earth and put them in District 9. Now jump ahead, nearly 3 decades. Time skip. And the prawn are now treated at District 9 has become a shantytown slum, and it's derelict and it's a slum. There's no real other way to say that than a slum. And they're not even they're treated below third-class human. They're like treated below human. Like, they're treated really bad. And the film follows the attempts and the days following and leading up to MNU, which is this multinational united big corporation that's apparently the second largest arms dealer manufacturer in the world, who runs District 9 thanks to a contract they got from the South African government, to evict them and move them from District 9 to District 10. Simple enough. And simply because I don't want to give a lot of stuff away, stuff goes wrong. Because then we would have, if stuff didn't go wrong, we'd have a really short alien sci-fi flick, which would be really not worth $10 I paid to see this movie. This movie is worth the $10 I paid to see this movie, though. And the first, like, third quarter of the movie is basically a mockumentary with random non-chronological order interviews where you get introduced to the world of District 9, and I was digging that. I was loving it, because you'd have like someone would talk and you'd be like, oh, something went wrong here, and you're getting this eerie sort of vibe, and I was digging that. And even the first real bit of the eviction of the prawns is shot very handy-cam style, which I was digging that too. It gave it more of a realistic and raw feel. Think if I had to make a comparison now, think cinematography like Cloverfield, but better in every single way. Even though I like the viral marketing of Cloverfield. Now we follow Vicus something. I don't know how to say his name besides Vicus because. And I'm not going to attempt to because I'll just make it sound bad, and that's not going to be good. And I don't want to diss that. It's just like when I try and say Japanese wrestlers' names, not named Kenta. Ooh, it's bad. I digress. I'm rambling. Now, the rest of the film is shot like a regular film, and you get like every now and again you'll get like 72 hours after exposure, which, if you watch the movie, you'll know what that means. If you don't, go watch the movie. And then hit stop, go watch the movie, and come back and finish watching this. Now, the whole film has a very gritty, raw, sort of, I don't want to say B movie feel to it, but considering that's where Jackson came from, was low budget horror films, it kind of has that kind of sometimes gritty, raw feel, but at the same time, not. The special effects in this movie are up there with the effects in Star Trek of earlier this summer. And I'm going to say the CG looks a lot better than in Transformers 2. I'm just saying that right now. They make the aliens look tangible and real. And yeah, I know, how can we make giant effing robots look real, but the effects are better than Transformers 2. And they had, like, barely the same size budget as Transformers 2. Okay. Now, the film is smart sci-fi. I like smart sci-fi because I like action movies too, and this has the last eighth of it is a really good action scene, and I love that. This movie is incredibly unique and refreshing for the stuff that's been out this summer. This is one of the best films of the year right now, and because it's unique and refreshing, and it draws you in really close. Like, I cringed when they'd shoot a prawn, or when they'd blow up pigs, and it was a great movie. I'm being very undescribing of it, but other than great, this is a great movie. The aliens are great, they humanize them, the effects are wonderful. They made this for $30 million. Okay? The first Star Wars film, Episode 1, not number 4, was made for $50 million. And yeah, that was back in 99, well, 97 really. Okay, they shot in 90, whatever. 50, still, really low budget, which is amazing, really. And it pulls you in, and yes, it kind of works as a satire for apartheid South Africa, which in an interview in Time quoted him as saying, when we got into this movie, we realized that this would bring up really heavy racial subjects, so don't consider it it's an allegory and it's satire to that. And really it's very human. This film is very human. It's great. Now, it's not perfect though. I give it a 9.3. As you know, I grade everything out of 10 because I hate the 5-star system, because then I'd be given like 2.375 or really insane reviews because I'm anal and technical like that. So I like out of 10 because then I can say, oh, 97%. It's an A. I give it a 9.3. The shaky camera work was a little bit annoying, to be honest. I mean, I know why it's there, but I wish they were able to capture the action a bit more, which they do 90% of the time. And I dig the raw mockumentary feel of this, and it seems very real because they have like security footage, and like they splice in interview bits. Like, this is like Looking for Guffman, or what's another one of those, like Spinal Tap, sort of, but with aliens and mech suits, and it's in South Africa. This is the best movie of the summer right now. Best movie of the year right now. We still have award season and a ton of great movies to come out. Avatar. So 9.3. You guys need to go see this movie. It's great.